Welcome to the Chronicles of Soren, and today I'm in Carburn Park, which is located in the southeast of Calgary next to the beautiful Bow River. Carburn Park was established or created in 1970 by the city of Calgary. It's a great place to go for so many different activities. Behind me right here, you'll see, also my notepad too, you'll see the ice pond or lagoon. I'm not sure which one it is. It is mainly used in the wintertime for ice skating. It's not safe to ice skate now because I saw the sign. So don't ice skate until the signs have been cleared off. It's got a lot of abundant wildlife out here. Anywhere from deer, ducks. I haven't seen a moose up here yet. None of those massive beauties, but I have seen a moose down in Fish Creek Park down the south, even further south in Calgary than where we are right now today. Swans have been known to be around this part as well. Now, they may look pretty, and the Canadian geese may look pretty as well. So, I think the only thing that doesn't bite or scream or honk at you here is, no, I think the ducks do it as well. So, yeah, so although the swans, the geese, and the ducks all look pretty, I just stay away from them. You know, a lot of people I've seen feeding the ducks at the park here. You shouldn't. Also, we find a lot of our furry friendly rodents around here begging for scraps, aka the squirrel. But I gotta be honest, I'd really like to take a picture of it today. Or a squirrel today. It, they, him, he. I don't know what to say anymore when it comes to pronouns anymore, even when it comes to a squirrel. So I'm just gonna call it until it tells me the pronouns it wants to use. Oh, I'm being silly now. Okay, let's go out and explore Carburn Park. I've been here several times before. I've used my 22 millimeter for some sunrise shots in the summertime. My 50, my nifty 50, aka my favorite lens of all time so far. I have that with me as well. Last time I came here, I had a real hard time shooting with my new lens, but I'm going to try it again today. Today, I also have a better filter. So, let's begin the quest of finding the shots. Oh yeah, and I'll be talking about this probably in a later episode. Taking notes and writing stuff down and getting your ideas focused is an exceptionally good idea. I don't think I would have made it this far without doing this. And I only do it a little bit, but I do it more and more every single episode. Last episode, all I did was write down some quick little notes, what I wanted to talk about. This episode, a lot more detailed. So, let's go shoot some B-roll now. In episode 3, I was talking about the reasons of why I didn't buy the R8 and I stuck with the M50. The main reason, I must admit, like I said last time, was I needed to decide if I needed it or I wanted it. Now, unfortunately, I came to the tough decision that $2,500 for me right now is not something that I needed to spend. It's something that I wanted to spend. So I decided not to spend $2,500 on a brand new camera. Instead, I made a compromise with myself. I bought a new to me lens, the 55-200 millimeter EFM lens. I bought it new to me, which is a nice way of saying I bought it used. But for $400 for a new lens for me to practice on, I think it's a really good deal. It came in very nicely packaged, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So although I didn't spend $2,500, I spent $400 on a lens and also some new filters for that lens. Because one other thing, I'm discovering so many things every time I step out the door to do the camera. Every time I listen to YouTube videos, anytime I'm doing a research, I'm always learning something new. And what I learned new about the lens that I just bought is that the filters that I had for my 22 millimeter and for my 50 millimeter, the 49 millimeter. It gets very confusing with millimeters. You know, like I have a 50 millimeter lens that takes a 49 millimeter thread, I think. And now I have a 55 by 200 millimeter. Oh, excuse me. It's very cold out here at a balmy -18. But now I have my 55 by 200 millimeter lens that requires a 52 millimeter thread for that lens for the filters. I'm sure some of you might have turned the channel by now, but if you're an amateur photographer, you're trying to become a photographer, these are the struggles, trying to figure all this stuff out. And it might seem simple to most people, but it gets a little complicated for this guy. Okay, so say hello to my new friend. Oh man, I've completely gone off track. Well, I'm sticking to the aperture. The aperture is the issue, right? The aperture on this lens, the 55 by 200 millimeter, right, starts at 4.5 and goes to 7.1. Whereas my other lenses, right, the 50 and the 22, they start at 1.8 or 2, right? So they're much better shooting at nighttime because they open up their aperture larger, or they open it up more to ensure that more light gets in. Yeah, so there we go. There's a lesson, or the unique problem that I'm going to find using the 55 200 millimeter is because the aperture doesn't open up wide enough for low light situations. Yeah, there we go. I think I nailed it there. Okay. Whoa, and I almost slipped on ice. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm saying okay anymore. I'm just saying K. So, I think I'm just doing it for fun nowadays, to tease myself. But we're going to take this lens, and we're going to go out, and we're going to see if we can find some pictures. Wish me luck. This is the Bow River. This is the Bow River that runs alongside Carburn Park, and I'm still trying to figure out why there's so many geese, ducks, and I'm pretty sure there's some swans in there. I don't see one yet, but these are still here in December? I think today's December? Yeah, I think today is December 1st, so yeah. Why are these still here? Anyone knows? Leave it in the comment section. Okay. I'm gonna go take some pictures of these birds. Ah, there's the swans. Oh, right there. Okay. Hard time with my autofocus capturing birds as they're flying by. I think it's because there's just one big empty sky and I can't get my autofocus on the subject quickly enough to focus it in, and it's gone in a second. So we'll keep on trying. I think we got enough pictures of the swans. My goal for today has not only been, well, it's to test out my 55 to 200 millimeter lens, but also to try to capture an uber, super, duper amazing shot, freeze motion. You know, the wings are flapping, you can see the face. That would be a really cool shot. A lot of mist today. Now there's some more geese down there. Maybe some more ducks too. Oh, see the ice. Ice is just flowing by. Ah, we're out of battery power? What the heck? Grr. Okay. Heading down there next. Whew. I definitely have to get some heated socks. Heated socks are on my shopping list. New one for me. I've mostly been using prime lenses. Prime lenses are the ones that are just like 22 and 50 millimeter. They're not telephoto zoom lens. They're not wide angle zoom lens. They're just, I don't know, just a prime lens. I don't need to adjust it. Like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I can't do it, right? But there's this, and then there's this when you adjust it, right? It comes out a little further so you can get a closer shot to the subject. Well, I would like to do that, but it's hard to hold this camera right here, the Action 5, while holding the M50 and adjusting the zoom length. So I'm gonna try my best, but if some shots you can't see me actually taking the shot, it's because I need to adjust my zoom lens. So please bear that in mind for this episode. Well, I am starting to see one limitation with using a telephoto zoom lens with the M50. When you go on to high continuous shots, yeah, it doesn't do that many high continuous shots, so you just gotta hope for the best. Okay, here comes the crazy part. I'm going to try that other filter. Hopefully I can open this. My hands don't fall off. That's the 49. I want the 52. Sun's right back behind me. I can always crank the IS up a little higher. I just switched out my UV filter for the ND filter. It's a K&F. I think the only part that I don't like right now is that it doesn't lock on the minimum position and it doesn't lock on the maximum position. So I'm pretty much just turning turning the filter over and over again until I find the position that I like if I'm not looking at it. There's no lock position. I go all the way to the left, it should lock. Go all the way to the right, it should lock, but it doesn't. So, food for thought. I've been testing it out a little bit, and I think I'll come out again tomorrow, not for the episode 4, the video, but because it's gonna be warmer out, I'll get more of an opportunity to try out this lens. I wanted to come out today because it usually takes me 2 or 3 days to edit a video. So yeah, another episode, me talking about how long it takes me to edit stuff. But this episode is going to be talking about how much my feet are freezing right now, and I want to go back to my car where it's nice and warm. But along the way, I will still try to grab some shots. Which way am I going here? Whew. Sure if I got any good shots today. We'll find out when we get back to the editing studio, aka my home. But my feet are turning into ice blocks, which is usually a key sign for me to go in and get warm. So, at the very least, what I learned today is get warm socks. You might have a cool shot by breathing on the lens and getting kind of a misty look to it. I'll check that out. What else did I learn today? I learned that it's extremely difficult to catch a bird in flight or fowl in flight. I think I might have got a couple of good motion shots today, but I think it's still a success. It's a success because I came out and I tried. I came out at -17 temperatures, not including wind chill, I might add, and I said to myself, I'm just gonna go do it. Had a plan, I wrote it down, and I hope this video turns out, I don't know what to say anymore. My brain is frozen. The hand that's holding this camera is frozen. So I'm going to bid you adieu in a beautiful morning. And thank you very much for watching this episode of Chronicles of Soren, where I'm learning, or at least I'm practicing and learning on my new 55 by 200 millimeter lens. So from me to all of you people who are watching, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you made it this far, maybe you can give me a little bit of love. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Anything helps. Have a beautiful day. See you on the flip side. There's a fire going. What a great way to end the day. Oh, warm my hands up. Oh. So that's Carburn Park for today. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this nice warm fire. Thanks for joining me for episode 4. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the flip side. Toodles.